guys, welcome back to my channel. So I received something in the mail and I got so excited about it, I had to do a full video on it. So Stila has just come out with these new glitter and glow eyeshadows, and they have these Heaven's Hue, beautiful highlighters, and they have this new liquid lipstick, but these glitter shadows, I mean, I have to dedicate myself to them today because they are so awesome. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a mini tutorial. I'm going to do like half my eye, I'm going to do some highlighter, and then I'm going to show you guys the liquid lipstick, and then I'm going to swatch all the other colors and kind of give you my first impressions of them. So if you guys want to see my first impression of this new Stila and a little mini tutorial, keep watching. So I already have all my base done. I have my foundation on, I have my blush, my bronzer, everything, but I left out the highlighter because I want to show you guys a first impression of these Stila highlighters. Now Stila just came out with a ton of new product. That's why I'm doing like all Stila in this. I really love this Stila stuff, and I think that Stila is awesome like statement makeup. Like, I can't find these types of colors or this type of glitter that I'm about to pack on my lid anywhere. So these are what they call the Heaven's Hue highlighters. So they're kind of a cream consistency. I got 3 different ones, and this shade is Transcendence. As you can see, it's like a purpley kind of pinky shade. And then this shade is Kitten. As you can see, it's like a rose gold, which you know is my jam. And then this one came and it was like a little bit broken, but this one is the shade Bronze. So I'm assuming that you can use this kind of as like for a bronzy glow, like maybe even into the bronzer. But today, I'm gonna use, because I just love a rose gold, I'm gonna use this Kitten shade. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take 2 of my fingers, I'm gonna take my middle finger and my ring finger, and how I apply like a cream highlight like that, I just kind of tap and pat, and I rub right onto the top of my cheekbone. And as you can see, what a beautiful highlight. This is a really buildable highlight, so as you can see, you can really like cake it on there. I always put it at the top of my cheekbones, right above my lip, and then down the bridge of my nose. You can also use a highlighter like on your brow bone or like right here, just a little bit. Just depending on how in the club you're trying to be. Okay, so I really love these. I'm gonna swatch all 3 of these colors on my hand so that you can kind of see them. Okay, so you've got all 3 colors here on my hand. So I like to show it to you from a distance before I zoom in, because that's usually like how people are going to see your face. So you've got right here, you've got the bronze. That's definitely more of like a topaz-y, like pretty deep bronzy shade. In the middle, you have a really light Transcendence. It's hard to do this like backwards in this camera. So this one's more like a purpley, like a, I'm so pageant that I keep wanting to say AB stone, but it's like a kind of pink and purple and silver hues in it. And then lastly, you have the color that I actually put on my cheek, and as you can see, it's kind of like a rose gold. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is a little mini tutorial just on my eyes using one of the shades, just so you guys can see kind of how they wear, and a little idea if you wanna get these, like what you could do with them before I do a full tutorial. So what I'm gonna do, I've already primed my lid with the MAC Paint Pot, the color Soft Ochre. So what I'm gonna do is you cover your lid with like any sort of base color. I'm just using like kind of a neutral bone shade, and I'm just lightly covering that lid. Now what I'm gonna do next, this is a super easy eye. The glitter is totally the style of the show. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my MAC 224 brush. I'm gonna take like a medium brownish shade. So this one right here, the eyeballs on. Also, I really love the Stila palettes, the Mind, Body, and Soul palettes. I was trying to find mine and I couldn't find it to use that in this look. So, okay, so then I'm going to, because I'm wearing brown right now, I'm just going to take this brown color into my large crease, but then I'm also swirling it onto the lid like so. So it's going to look like a coal miner until it gets blended, because taking a dark color onto the lid is never as easy. You can also blend with your finger if you are a redneck like me. So I'm gonna roughly blend it onto the lid like that, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take the tiniest little brush that you have in your possession, and I'm gonna take that brown and I'm gonna line that lower lash line. Kind of like smoke it out. I've been seeing that like a ton lately on all the celebrities and stuff. They've been like making a dark circle under their eye. It's just crazy. Against everything we ever learned. I don't know how I have a breakout right here on the eyelid. Isn't that a treat? Okay, that doesn't have to be perfect because you're about to see what we're about to do with the lid. So because I did that Kitten shade as my highlighter, I'm gonna go in with this shade. So this was so sweet. They sent me these colors with @Mallory Ervin on them. Like they're personalized. So this is so they sent me 3 of the summer shades and then 2 of the spring shades. I'm not for sure if this one's in the spring or the summer, but it's available on their website, and of course I'll link all of this. But look at this glitter. So I go straight on there with the wand, and to achieve a glitter lid like this, typically I'm gonna have to have a glitter glue. I'm gonna have to have a loose glitter. It's gonna make just the biggest mess in my bathroom you ever saw, and it's not gonna look this good. I mean, okay, now I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna do the other lid. Now you could do this look without even doing the brown, but I always like to blend a look a lot. I mean, I can't even believe that I ever existed without this. So I'm doing my entire lid. You could just do like right above your lashes. So now I'm just gonna pat that into the lid. And I just wish that you could see this in real life. Okay, so the shade that I used is kind of like a bronzy. It's almost got like a rose gold, like some gold flecks in here. But I have to show you these other colors. I mean, you have truly never seen a glitter eye like this packed before. And it's also, it's gonna sound odd to say this, but it's like a comfortable wear. Because sometimes you have glitter on your eye and you're like feeling like you have like a little bit of Gorilla Glue on the lid. And I don't like to feel like that personally. So I'm gonna show you guys some of the other shades. I just can't stop looking at myself in the mirror because I love this glitter lid so much. Okay, so this is the shade that I just told you about that I put on my lid, and it's Kitten Karma. I'm going to show you these all up close. Kitten Karma is this beautiful bronzy rose gold shade. Then there's this beautiful iridescent shade that is very true to its name. So this is Sunset Cove, and it's like a pinky, purpley, like a very middle school type shade, if I had to describe it by phase in my life. Okay, and then next is this awesome like blue shade. So it's called Into the Blue. It's got like, it's giving me Major Mermaid vibes. Dead. So some of these have like big glitter pieces in them that you can kind of see, and then some of them are more like sheen-y, so you'll be able to see that whenever I show you up close. Then we have this other more purpley shade. It's a little bit more purple than the other one that I showed you. This one's Sea Siren, so this is all their mermaid collection, and you'll be able to see because it's just like, I mean, I'll die. And then last but not least, and this probably is my favorite one. I probably would have used this for the lid had I not already had that kitten on my face. So this is Diamond Dust, and I did swatch this one before. I just will have to admit it. I mean, oh. So I'm going to show you these 5 shades up close, but OMG. So starting from this side, you're going to have the Kitten Karma. Then you're going to go into that beautiful Sunset Cove, and then you've got the Into the Blue. Then you've got the Sea Siren, and then last but not least, you've got the Diamond Dust. Okay, so next I'm going to show you the Magnificent Metals of the Glitter and Glow collection. So I'm going to go through, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I've got 7 of these shades, and you just have to see these. I'm going to give you my first impressions of them, and you know about my excitement level with the glitters and things such as that. So this is Rose Gold Retro. Like I said, some of these shades are, I also left the other ones on there just so you could compare them. Some of these are more glittery, and some of them are more like iridescent sheen-y. Oh my gosh, that is to die for. Very like rose gold. It's almost got a little bit of a purple. Okay, and then these you can also layer too. So this is Ballet Baby. Okay, so I'm gonna put this right next to it. Definitely like a lighter shade. I like it too because some of these are really opaque, and some of them are, oh my gosh, yeah, that's really pretty too. That would be a beautiful like bridal lid color. Okay, next we have, and I know I'm gonna love this, Smokey Storm. So I would love this with like a really dark eye with this on the lid. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. That is cute. Okay, I'm gonna show you these up close, but you can see that's a beautiful topaz. It really matches my dress. my $15.80 dress. I'm gonna link it below. Okay, and then next we have the bronzed belle. Oh my gosh. So the bronzed belle is like this beautiful, it's almost got a warmer tone. It's a bronze color, but it's got like a little bit of a warmth to it. Next, and I've heard this one is like selling out immediately every time they restock it. So this is the gold, and this is Gold Goddess. One of my friends was like, oh my gosh, did you get the gold one? I was like, yeah, and they're like, we can't find it anywhere. Let's see if they were, oh, I get it. Oh, shoot. I get it. Wow. So you'll see when I zoom in, but that is a good gold. That is a real good gold. Oh my gosh, these colors. And the fact too that they made all these different shades. A lot of these companies I feel like will keep recreating like the similar shades, but these will really vary. So this is Molten Midnight, and it seems to be, oh my gosh. It's like a black with a silver fleck in it. And I always try and recreate like a dark smoky look, like for a New Year's or like Halloween, and I always have to like cover my lid completely black, use loose glitter on there, and then it creases and it cakes. And this has just solved all of my problems. And lastly, this is Violet Vixen. This is like a purple shade with, it looks like kind of silvery, purpley, oh, purple flecks in it. Okay, so if you're a purple wearer, you're gonna like really love this. Sometimes I love to do like that beautiful violet though on a lid. It's really pretty if you have blue or green eyes. Okay, so now I'm gonna zoom in and I'm gonna show you the colors from left to right. So on the left, you need Rose Gold Retro, Ballet Baby, Smokey Storm, Bronzed Belle, Gold Goddess, Molten Midnight, and the Violet Vixen. And ain't they lovely? Okay, and lastly, I want to show you these new liquid lipsticks. So they've come out with some new shades of the liquid lipsticks, and I'm just loving them because you guys know I always love a liquid lipstick. So I've got the shade Perla on right now. I just applied it. It's kind of similar to the shade that I wear a lot, that pinky, nudie, kind of mauve-y, just blissful shade that I just adore. So it is, you know, this shade right here. And also, like, whenever I wear a shade like this, it looks real chalky unless I wear, like, a nude liner around my lips. So I have done that with this one. And then this is Angelo. So I love this shade, too. I actually opened this one already as well, and I wore it to church. And I just love it. So it's more of, like, a petal pink. I'm going to show you these up close as well. The other one has more of like that mauve purpley undertone. This one's definitely more of like a true pink, which is going to be beautiful on you for spring. And then we've got the Scotty. So the Scotty is more of a taupey kind of, it's almost like the color of my dress, but more of like a lip shade. So it's a little bit more of a brown mixed with that mauve, that pretty mauve. And then we've got two darker shades. So I love a red lip, like even in the spring with really minimal eye makeup and like a really bronze glowy look. I'll do a look like that for you guys on my channel soon. So this is Rubino, and it's a really beautiful like brick Merlot shade. So there is that one. That's a really pretty color. I actually really love that. And then lastly, we've got this beautiful Notte, N-O-T-T-E. I think it's Italian for night. So that is going to be your vamp, like deep violet shade that you got to be real brave to wear. So these are the 5 liquid lipsticks. Like I said, the color that I have on is Perla, and I really love them. So I'm going to go up close so that you guys can see these shades. So you've got Perla first. Next to it, you've got Angelo. Next to that, you've got Biscotti. Next, you've got Rubino. And lastly, you've got the Notte. All ones that I adore, especially the one that I'm wearing. It's definitely my favorite. So I hope you guys just love this little swatch first impression / mini tutorial video with these new Stila products. I just love these. So I'm going to be doing a Wedding Wednesday series where I'm going to be doing different wedding content. So I want you guys to leave below what you'd like to see in those videos, and then also what you'd like to see for spring and summer on my main videos. And thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and thanks so much for watching. It's a wonderful life.
beautiful day.